Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It always seems impossible until it's done. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. I never lose. I either win or learn. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is inspiring others to move beyond it. I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter, I have made missteps along the way. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always right to do right. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. It is in the character of growth that we should learn from both pleasant and unpleasant experiences. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. Forgiveness liberates the soul, it removes fear. That is why it is such a powerful weapon. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Action without vision is only passing time. Vision without action is merely daydreaming, but vision with action can change the world. Let freedom reign. The sun never set on so glorious a human achievement. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. In the end, we must remember that no amount of rules or their enforcement will defeat those who struggle with justice on their side. Fools multiply when wise men are silent. Reconciliation means working together to correct the legacy of past injustice. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. Freedom cannot be achieved unless the women have been emancipated from all forms of oppression. The true test of our devotion to freedom is just beginning. When people are determined, they can overcome anything. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. A critical, independent, and investigative press is the lifeblood of any democracy. You can start changing our world for the better daily, no matter how small the action. Let your greatness bloom. Courageous people do not fear forgiving, for the sake of peace. There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere. We must strive to be moved by a generosity of spirit that will enable us to outgrow the hatred and conflicts of the past. Honesty, sincerity, simplicity, humility, pure generosity, absence of vanity, readiness to serve others, qualities within easy reach of every soul, are the foundation of one's spiritual life. We must not allow fear to stand in our way. Peace is not just the absence of conflict. Peace is the creation of an environment where all can flourish. While poverty persists, there is no true freedom. Let your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. We are not meant to stand still and look back. We are meant to go forward. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living.